Madcap Music Review. We are out here at the Canyon Club with Stonebreed.
Yeah! That's us.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Oh, sure, man. That's Orion.
Yo. That's Carlos.
Yo.
That's John, the interviewer.
That's John. That's Brandon. That's Brandon Paul. And that's the one and only Cerzello, otherwise known as Johnny. Cerzello. Yeah.
Right on.
And that's John. What's up, John? How you doing, man?
Good, brother.
Good to see you again, brother.
Good. Always a pleasure.
Time,
I know.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Thank you.
He's looking golden.
Looking golden.
So you guys just got done with a disastrous Scorpio Fest. What was the deal with
Go
that?
there first.
I was thinking the same thing first.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, it was a crazy deal.
I've read so much like madness about the guy has a heart attack.
Well, you know, we don't even know what the truth is. Here's the bottom line. Promoter contacts the band, says we like the band. What's it going to cost you guys to come out here? We say X amount of money, hotels, flights, yada, yada, yada. Okay, normally we get a half deposit when we get our, you know, a contract signed for plane tickets, whatever. He kept telling me, oh, well, we're going to wait. You know, we don't know who the headliner is. Okay, boom, we got a headliner at Steelheart. Now you got to wait for another week to get your tickets because I got Budweiser coming on board. I got so-and-so coming on board. I got this guy. I got this guy. Give me another week, I'll get your plane tickets, we'll worry about the contract then. It goes on and on. So finally, 2 days before we're even supposed to leave, the guy finally buys our plane tickets. So we weren't even going to go. We thought about not even going, but then when I was like, well, man, the guy, you know, paid for our tickets already, got the flights taken care of. We didn't think it would be shady at all. So when we got there, you know, then he had this fake heart attack. I guess, you know, if you've read the paper, there's
he had one the year before.
Investors. He ripped off about $100,000 from 4 different people. So, you know, I don't know. We did our job, man. We went there and played, and you know, we went and played and didn't get paid. So crazy duck, you fucker, you owe us. Right,
It should have been called Scorpion Fest because we all got stung.
Yeah, we should call
there
it
you go.
Scorpion Fest. We all got stung.
We did.
But you know, it's my fault. I didn't, you know, before I should have got the deposit.
It's always the singer's
It's
fault.
always the singer's fault.
There's a lesson learned today.
My fault, man.
Blame it on Carlos.
But anyway, I mean, you know, on the bright side, we got to, you know, fly all the way to Florida and sleep in like airports for 24 hours and stay in one room, 5 of us, and you know, shuttle back and forth.
A little
share
bonding.
a fucking barbecue sandwich, and you know, but it was cool, man. We had a bonding experience.
Yeah.
And that's what being in a rock band's about. Fun, you know, having fun and
Fly by the
traveling.
seat of your pants sometimes.
And that's what we did. We flew by the seat of our pants, man, because we
You
were
need
flying.
material for the second and third album.
Yeah.
There you
Doing that
go.
kind of stuff, we'll give it to you.
But yeah, no, that's cool, man. You know.
That's Scorpio Fest.
But now we had another fest we went to that was
Farm Rock.
Farm Rock. Now that was a good
yeah.
one. Freddie Stormer rocks, man. But that's cool. Like
How was that?
Man, we played with
Awesome.
who? We played with Queensryche,
Sebastian Bach,
Sebastian Bach, Great White, L.A. Guns. It was way cool, man. And they're doing it again next year.
You guys are on,
next
right?
year. Yeah, this year they had like Friday night was the acoustic night. Saturday night, and then Sunday was the full-on rock concert. Well, this year they're doing Friday night acoustic night, Saturday and Sunday full-on shows with big headliners on both nights. So it's going to be twice as good this year.
Right on.
Yeah.
Now you guys are getting ready to do a video, I hear. Tell
Yeah.
us a
Matter
little
of
about
fact, you guys are shooting part of it tonight. No, I'm just kidding. No, what we're doing is we're recording a single, and then we're going to shoot a video to it. But we're not going to do the normal shoot video. We're actually asking fans to sit in there, shots of us like tonight. We've asking everybody to take their own iPhone videos and camera videos and then put them on YouTube, and then in about a month from now, once the single's cut, we'll take all these compilations of all these fan shot shows, and then we're going to splice them together. So hopefully, you know, if you shot one of our videos in the past, your video will be our video, and you know, you'll probably absolutely receive no royalties, but we appreciate it a lot. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot a video. It's not going to be one of those like, you know, actresses and actors, more live rock and roll.
Right,
I always
right.
like videos that. I hate the ones that tell a story, you know. I'm like, if I want to see a fucking movie, I go to a movie. I want to see a rock band, I want to see a live performance, man.
Yeah.
And we might be playing one of those singles tonight.
Oh, we might?
Maybe. There might be a
Oh,
chance.
shit. Yeah, I think we might be playing. It's up to Cerzello. If he says we play it tonight, we
Oh
play it
yeah,
tonight. He's the maestro.
Well, you guys are looking to get back into the studio, I understand.
Yeah. Real quick. That's what we're doing, man. Right, matter of fact, as soon as we leave here, we're going straight to the studio. No, just kidding. No, but quick. You know, we wanted to make sure we had a couple of, you know, tight, good songs to present before we did a video and all that. So now we're ready. So that's what we're doing. Oh, it's gonna get loud. Band starting. By the way, that's Good Deeds playing right now.
That's
Right
the house
on.
band.
Yeah.
The house
And the
band.
band that played right before them, if you all are familiar, they're called Delta Rose. Pretty good band. They just
Very
ended up
good.
playing
Very
with,
bluesy.
They played with the Guns N' Roses up in Vegas last month.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so really
They're
good
very
band.
juju hounds, Izzy Stradlin sounding, you know? Yeah.
But Good Deeds is up now, and the Art Rockers open, and then we're up next. So, and if you're not here at the Canyon Club, you're missing out, man, because this place is beautiful. It's a beautiful venue. You know, we
Absolutely.
played. You've been here before with us.
Yeah, we've seen you guys out here before.
We've played here a bunch of times, like Cinderella and Warrant and
Robin
Skid Row,
Robin Zander,
Marshall
yeah.
Tucker, Molly Hatchet,
And Lizzie.
then Lizzie,
Yeah.
a bunch of bands, man. But tonight we're like the headline band, which is actually kind of cool. They
Yeah,
some
big
local
time.
bands come in and take the place over. So
Hell yeah.
that's what we're doing tonight, man.
Well, tell me a little bit about each of your guys' influences individually. What got you into playing?
Got me into playing Kiss.
Kiss?
6 years old. Live too, seen the inside. My dad gave it to me and I was like blown away. I was like, okay, I want to do that.
There's so many bands that album cover that did that too, man. Like that album cover opened up and like all across America, man, 100,000 little dudes were like, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Like the
I remember-
Beatles on Ed Sullivan or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Very much so, yeah.
Same thing. Feeling.
Like the Bay City Rollers. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, that was my biggest influence starting.
Starting?
Getting
That's
into
like,
music.
right on.
I started with like Metallica. Most people do, most guitar players, Metallica. And then it moved to like Pantera, Black. There he is, good man. Black Label Society, the Ozzy stuff, and then Van Halen. These are just all the rock bands that got me going. And then it went into like jazz stuff and blues and a lot of that. So that's what I started with.
Nice. And then you've got a bit of jazz history, I think.
Jazz history? You know, my dad was a professional musician, played, you know, with Lawrence Welk for, you know, 30 years kind of thing, and so I grew up on big band stuff first, you know, but, you know, I got a guitar at 11, didn't really touch it. Got one at 13, didn't really touch it. It wasn't until I had a chance to join a band that, for me, you have to serve a purpose for why are you playing?
Right.
What are you going to do with this thing? So when I knew that that's what I wanted to do, within 3 months, I'm playing country club. I mean, I adapted very quickly to it because I had it in me from my dad. I think I just needed to know, why am I doing this? Why am I playing music? You know? And when you have that, I think that's the biggest power you can have as a musician, is knowing that's what you do. Especially when it comes quickly. Because I talk to people all the time, 10, 15 years, and they're still beginning kind of thing. It's because they don't know that's what they want to do.
Right.
It's very empowering when you know that's what you're
That's your
doing.
path.
And especially when you pick a different instrument too.
Sure.
You know, pick something that maybe someone else in your family made famous. You know.
Yeah,
Johnny's
yeah.
like the master of the influences, man. I mean, he's like
I'm a sponge.
he's like Eddie Trump, man. Ask him any question about music, he would know. He's the kind of guy that, hey, when did this album come out? Oh, it was September 14, 1969. It came out, you know, this guy knows everything.
That's why I miss albums and stuff that used to tell you details about, you know.
Yeah, the liner notes and...
Yeah, or, you know, Henry Diltz did these famous photos.
Right.
Or Jim Marshall or somebody, or Eddie Kramer. Yeah, I'd like to know that because you walk into a room and if you know who those key people are by face and name, that's how you can, you know, guide your way through because you know these people and you're just not, you know.
Absolutely.
You have a room full of people that can probably change your life and you don't know who they are, you know.
Well, speaking of that, for the next album, are there any thoughts of doing a vinyl pressing on it?
You know, I don't really know, man. I know a lot of people are getting into that again. You know, I don't own a turntable myself, you know, so I really just don't know. I mean, I don't... at this point, I don't even know if we're going to print CDs. I mean, everything's digital
Yeah, it's
these
so
days.
different
you know?
nowadays. I mean,
it's so different.
the
I don't
new
even know
fan.
who would
It's a
buy it.
bummer, though.
Vinyl is not their medium unless you're a rapper DJ and you use turntables for that kind of medium.
I mean, do you have a turntable? at all?
Yeah, but I collect
Oh,
too.
do you
Like,
really? See, I don't have
I
a
want the
turntable,
lyrics, the
man.
liner notes, the gatefold sleeve. I love
And
all
I
that
used to be a
stuff.
DJ at the strip club, so I used to scratch and sniff and shit, you know, and I don't even know the
Scratch and
turntable.
sniff.
Yeah, well, you know, the strip clubs, man, you know. That's how it goes.
Well, you guys have been touring Arizona. You've been out of state a lot.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that because a lot of the LA clubs, you know, they're closing down. Are you seeing that it's kind of revitalizing elsewhere in other states?
Well, you know, I think a lot of it has to do in LA about it's just the way that everyone's just so money hungry. I mean, they charge these bands to you know, ungodly amounts of money to get on these bills. I mean, you know, if you want to go and play at, you know, I'm not going to mention any names, but if you want to go play at a venue and open for somebody, they want you to sell like 50 tickets at $20 a ticket, and then if you don't sell them, they want you to pay. Everybody knows the pay-to-play thing. So I mean, I think that really hurt and killed a lot of venues, because instead of putting a night together with a bunch of good bands, they'll just put a night together with whoever can sell the tickets. So you might walk in and be one great band, and then one band that has no business even being on stage.
Yeah, no cohesion at all.
Nothing, man. So I think that.
Yeah, it's the dignity and the morals that kind of got lost in translation. You know, too much of like business take over.
I mean, I wouldn't want to drive all the way to Hollywood.
You know, what we're doing this for. Like
park,
like,
$10 parking, $10 drinks to see one band that I like, to sit to 3 shitty bands. I mean, So.
Right.
We also see going shifts. You know, LA had a couple periods where all the bands were being signed from there. And then you had Seattle, and then you had New York, and then you had Florida. You had, you know what I mean? So it comes back around. I think it comes down to the music. Because people said music was dead in '78, and then Van Halen came out and sold 10 million copies of it.
Right.
I guess it's back. You know?
Changed everything.
And then AC/DC did it a couple years later with Back in Black, when all the new wave was happening.
Yep.
All of a sudden, here comes something that rocks harder, and then Guns N' Roses.
Yep.
I mean, I remember when they came out. I mean, look at all the LA bands that were trying to make it. I mean, no one made it like they did. I mean,
Pantera in the wake of grunge still flew the metal flag and
well, Pantera, you know, they were lost at first though, because they were glam band when
they were, yeah.
So it was only when they got hard and heavy and a direction that they could really do with, real emphasis, They really did good. The whole period, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple,
Yeah,
It's a good period.
So where's the best way to find you guys if people want to catch up on what's going on with Stonebreed?
I live right in the corner of Sepulveda, right by my house, man. No, I'm just kidding.
He's always on the corner.
Yeah, I'm always on the corner out there, man. No, you can find us everywhere on the line. I mean, we're on, Facebook, MySpace, your space, her space. I mean, whoever space you want to find us on. We're on Twitter. I think we get twatted a lot. We're on, what else are we on?
Facebook. MySpace.
Stonebreed.com.
Finders. I mean, I don't know.
Craigslist.
Just get Craigslist, Backpage, AsianHookers.com. We're out there, pretty good, but.
And Stonebreed.com, probably the best place.
Facebook official, and our Twitter page.
And Reverb Nation too. You guys are on there.
Yeah, we get a lot of activity on our Reverb Nation.
That's a great site to be on if you're a musician.
You can download music, listen to music, watch videos, connect with other bands and stuff.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, the little rock charts, we've been hovering between 7 and 12. We're like number 7 one day, and then we're 12, we're back to 10. And so right now we're between 7 and 12. And we're trying to get down to the top 5. But play our songs, please.
Well, thank you guys for your time. I know you guys got a show to do. We appreciate you having us out.
Thanks for coming out, John.
All right, brother. Thanks.
All right, man. Good to see you, my man.
Always a pleasure.
That's Orion, Brandon, Johnny Zub, Carlos Cruz, and Cynthia behind the scenes over there. Got to get that love out, baby. We're Stonebreed, man. Come and see us.